Hello, I'm Jessica Boyer with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, April 21st. The cause of death for a baby girl found dead in the cab of a truck back in January has been released. 19-day-old Alora Warner died of blunt force trauma according to the results from the medical examiner's investigation. Warner's father, Matthew, is the suspected killer who is now being held without bail at Twin Towers Correctional Facility in Los Angeles. A criminal complaint has been filed against Warner, charging him with multiple crimes including the murder of Alora. He's due back in court on April 28th for another pretrial hearing. Two bills have taken aim at the high-speed rail plan, and those two bills have now been shot down. AB 6 and AB 1138 both sought to derail the plans made by the state to run a high-speed rail train through California. AB 6 was introduced by Assemblyman Scott Wilk and sought to defund the plan by preventing the sale of bonds to pay for it. The bond would have then paid for schools. AB 1138 would have limited the High-Speed Rail Authority's ability to use eminent domain in order to acquire land for the rail. Both bills were killed Tuesday in two separate 10-5 votes, with all Democrats voting no and Republicans voting yes. An emergency high-speed rail meeting will be held at Canyon High School Gym on April 27th at 7 p.m. College of the Canyons is lending a helping hand to the Hart Union School District's robotics team. Project 691 has made it to the FRC World Championship event for the first time in a decade. Unfortunately, as soon as they were made aware they were in, funding came into question. The team needed enough cash to send the team and its robot to Missouri for a week. By utilizing funding from the recent National Science Foundation Advanced Manufacturing and Processing Training Grant, the college was able to help make the trip a reality. COC presented the team with $8,500 that will help cover more than half of the team's planned expenses. Project 691 is expected to be in St. Louis by Wednesday. Now for the commuters out there. Caltrans is planning to implement several closures between April 20th through the 25th for striping and signing work. Some closures include I-5 northbound lanes and southbound lanes between Balboa Boulevard and Weldon Canyon. The southbound 14 freeway is also subject to lane closures from Sierra Highway to the I-5. The southbound 14 connector to the southbound I-5 will also be closed between the hours of 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Also, the westbound 210 connector to the northbound I-5 will be shut down between the hours of 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department will be conducting a DUI and driver's license checkpoint April 24th here in the Santa Clarita Valley. The location is undisclosed but will occur between the hours of 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Remember to always designate a driver if you do plan on drinking, and the Sheriff's Department reminds you if you see a drunk driver, report it by calling 911. Now turning to weather. Santa Clarita had some June gloom in April this morning. Skies eventually cleared a bit and gave way to partly cloudy skies. Highs were in the mid-60s and overnight lows are expected to drop into the mid-40s. Wednesday is going to be another partly cloudy day with a 20% chance of rain until Friday when we get a 50% chance of rain. Temperatures are going to stay in the upper 60s and low 70s all week. That's it for your SCV Newsbreak. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Jessica Boyer.